Hey, how you doing, guys? ZDEyE here. First of all, I wanted to make this video yesterday night to be more specific, but I was all over Final Fantasy VII. I was playing the hell out of that game, and I've been playing a lot, too much in fact, so I just completely didn't even try to, make a video. But anyway, basically, I definitely needed to go over this since it's actually extremely concerning. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying as if I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. That's a fact. That's for sure. Yes, I'm a gamer. I'm disappointed about this news since The Last of Us Part 2 is delayed, and worst of all, indefinitely. We do not know when is the new release date, since the reasoning, of course, what is happening in the global pandemic, and all over the world at the moment. Unfortunately, they even have announced that Naughty Dog, with their own words, as you likely just seen, the release of The Last of Us Part 2 has been delayed. We're sure this news is just as disappointing to you as it is to us. We wanted to reach out to all of you in our community to give you a little bit more information. The good news is, we're nearly done with the development of The Last of Us Part 2. That's not exactly good news, since the game is indefinitely delayed. We are in the midst of fixing our final bugs. However, even with us finishing the game, we were faced with the reality that due to logistics beyond our control, we couldn't launch The Last of Us Part 2 to our satisfaction. We want to make sure everyone gets to play The Last of Us Part 2 around the same time. I personally think this is due to the reasoning of this. They don't want to be in a similar situation as the Final Fantasy VII remake. So yes, people who ordered a physical copy of the game got an opportunity playing it 9 to 8 days earlier than the game's launch. And I'm one of the lucky few. We want to make sure everyone gets to play, like already read this, The Last of Us Part 2 around the same time, ensuring that we're doing everything possible to preserve the best experience for everyone. This meant delaying the game until such a time where we can solve these logistic issues. We were bummed out about this decision, but ultimately understood that it's the best and fair to all of our players. We're hoping that this won't be a long delay, and we'll update you as soon as we have new information to share. We wish you all, your families, and your friends the best of health. Thank you for being amazing fans and continued support. Stay safe, Naughty Dog. I hate to bust the bubble, and I hate for the optimists out there as well. This may be a long delay, because since this is a worldwide pandemic, since there's still no cure, like a proper or a immunity that at least the doctors or scientists can develop, at least not at the moment, this can still take too many more months, if not maybe even a year. And I hate this personally. I don't like this idea more than you do as well, guys. But this is not just only because of The Last of Us Part 2 it's not maybe, but it is getting delayed, but Ghost of Tsushima maybe next on the line as well. Cyberpunk 2077, yes, big chances of it's being delayed too. Marvel's Avengers also. Consoles, both of them, Series X and the PlayStation 5, they might get delayed too. All of the games that were supposed to come out in 2020 are simply going to get delayed. Now, sure, they can keep on developing the game to get it as best as possible, quality, but some ways you have to understand that this costs money to keep on making the games, and also the productivity has been slowed down, since when you're at home, you don't work as hard as you would be in the office. That's a fact. But no, it's not exactly necessarily true to many of you guys as well. For example, YouTubers, you are home already, so you are already, working hard and to your own best of abilities and however much you want to. So you don't have to nobody's telling you what to do. So it's up to you when you want to upload or when you want to work, as an example, right? So yes, independent and also working for someone, there's always a difference on that part. And especially being at home as well, that you have to consider these things as well. It sucks. I understand regarding this game. It's gonna get delayed now. We don't even know when it's coming out now before its new release date. Jason Schreier also said pretty much that pretty much all of the game are gonna get this kind of a delay in 2020 specifically. And yes, it may be a good thing in some cases, a lot of cases it's not, because when the developers finish up with creating the game and when the initial launch date that they had or the projected, let's say The Last of Us Part 2, right, maybe they'll finish the working on it in a week or 2 weeks. Just as an example, just pulling out my ass. Just an example. They finish working on it. They're not going to continue making it better, and better, because this costs money and this takes time. Yes, they have plenty of time now since they have delayed it, and this means more money though. So all they're gonna do is simply store the game on a shelf, wait it out until this crisis averts and passes by, then they're gonna be selling it. So that's not necessarily meaning that they're making the game even better. No. But there is a chance that now, since The Last of Us Part 2 has been delayed, the multiplayer component of it may come at the same time as the single player. This may be a good thing, right? Also, there's a good chance now that this game might come out during the PlayStation 5 generation. So it may get a multiple release, basically on the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 5. Now, again, this depends how long they're gonna decide to delay this. But since the certain circumstances, nobody even knows, not even the government, it seems to me anyway, they don't know how long will this be necessary to delay the games. It's not just that the games are having these issues as well. For example, I recently lost a job, not because I got fired, but because of the COVID. I think I should have kept my mouth shut about what it was, but yes, because of this issue that's happening worldwide. Because of all of that, I lost the job. So I'm kind of fucked as well. A lot of people are in a similar boat as me, for example, right? It sucks, I understand, but man, oh man, that sucks. I'm disappointed as much as you are guys as well, but what can we do? Man, oh man, this is very, definitely not good. Alright, well, I'm gonna let you go now. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe for... yeah, please always do tune into my other videos as well. Alright, I'll see you guys. Have a good one.